I can clearly see now this road that I've been given. The souls of these children and suffering need some healing. They've been fed too many lies. They've been too dependent and quickened to rely on technology that subconsciously keeps them blind and lead them into a world with nobody by their side and won't even know the name of the only person that could save them. Because in a nation under God, we can't wear Jesus as a fragrance, but in actuality and even practically, we really can, though. With mighty accuracy, I'm keeping commandments like commando, setting defense of the gospel. All I sow is seeds of good fruit so I can ride on broke rims and still get buckets. Seated on the right hand of the throne with some sweet tea from Mickey D's and a 50-piece nugget. I got to live in sauce that's great for dipping in. God's word is sweet to the sour, so the flavor of his favor can get to sitting in. Oh, why, you with such little faith? I'm talking to my elders. I swear I'm only trying to help them, but they got blind to their pride. Now they only want to manipulate any truth on their living plate. And instead of believing that their father served them up a delicious steak, they split the roll and make a sandwich just to say, woe is my dinner plate. Sympathy seeking, acceptance and validation too. Think they felt accepted when the slightest peep and dad intoxicated too would get them smacked across the room. Our parents were raised by men and women who only knew grace by similar race, and women knew men coming back home never being the same. Alcoholic rage from a good-hearted man, but the only man he know how to be after seeing blood and guts of men he considered family blow up and actually soak a tree. But his father taught him, men don't cry. But baby boy by the stair side don't know the real reason why. Mama getting black eyes, and mama don't know that the spaghetti on the stove was the image close enough to resemble the blood-covered tree that's soaked, but mama can't even breathe. That's why she being choked. I don't mean to ruffle any feathers, but it's all fluff and shit ain't getting any better. We can look on the TV screen and point out every single letter like closed caption and still pretend that we don't see the shit happen right in front of our eyes. Call it fiction, because real people with real lives is pretending that disguise is real lives, and then we realize what we still try to compare our real lives to, and then we cry boo-hoo when we finally found some truth. Because we don't like to accept who we'd have to be if we didn't neglect roots and fundamental knowledge, but instead we spread half-truths, all while laughing too and cracking jokes to ignore the lack of hope that we once had. Day after day, we watch the same old play out the same old way, like, too bad, so sad, why you mad for it? Taking out the trash, only time we go to get glad for it. Get missing in our phones like it's our fucking passport. And every move we making under observation, waiting for us to slip up and then hit us like a task force. Critiquing the way we speaking and trying to shame the way we thinking, so they never have to reason with someone they feel is beneath them. And wonder why we speeding through life with warning lights all over the fucking dashboard. Like, fuck it, we're gonna gas more and run this shit like a crash course and be bad sports because we got played in this game that we never got to take a class for. Most people don't know in this life and this road, things that we chose wasn't for a pot of gold or trophy we could hold while we grip a pole and while we play the game, but we cooking on the stove, wrap it up and get it sold, making sure we got a couple bows on the trees for the kids to let them know that daddy ain't a joke and seasons come and go, so we lease dreams for hope when we already know the shit getting repoed, capping and flashing with some shit that we stole, telling youngins, go and get it how we got it, so they click up with sticks up, now they out here steady mobbing, bullets steady dodging, and all they know is Dracos, Glocks, and spin the blocks with a say-so, getting payloads with the pesos and spray any op, not gang, ready to wear a halo. And yes, it's say less until you offered your freedom just to say more. I'm giving free game, yo, to anybody trying to live it, because shit ain't worth a dime till you price it with a sticker and start getting your deposits up fronts, no fronts, and really get it how you live it. Take knowledge any way that you can get it. And I don't give a damn that somebody said you really wasn't with it, because I know you trying to flip it, turn the tables, quit teaching the kids all this folklore and fables, play sports and be grateful, work hard and be graceful, and quit the fucking games, yo. Just admit it that it played you. The system is colorblind, but if it colored, it'll take you. Twice the time with only half the chances. And I know, man, I can't stand it. That's why I'm here ready to take a stand and stand against it until we all get mentioned, until we all got endless ends to make ends, and we meet the planet, clicking pins and take notes from white folks ready to lend a hand and start investing and start protecting and trying to serve and not take for granted the privilege that we could all be granted like it's supposed to be. If you stumble, I'm gonna catch you just because you was close to me. I'm gonna get real humble and let everybody tell me about the growth of me. Then I'll love God and only do as I would have done unto me.